Hello, happy Sunday. We are here at the Mark Taper Forum for Center Theater Group's Gala this evening. Really excited because Lea Salonga is supposed to be performing tonight and Melissa McCarthy is also supposed to be here. So I'm like nerding out a little bit, but I'm here really early. So hoping to try to catch like the red carpet before everyone starts to arrive. So I'm just hanging out in the plaza until I find some friends. So take you along and let's get on into it.
I was growing increasingly, I'm going to say bewildered, and some might say chaotic, not because of what I was seeing, but truly because of what I was feeling. And to Adam's horror, and I think to Matt, where's Matthew? I'll pre-apologize. Matthew, yep. Sorry ahead of time. To Matthew's, I think, terror, I started frequently, it was Adam, Matthew, I started frequently kind of lurching forward and then looking at him and just doing weird like hand gestures and like my shoulders were going and Adam was like pushing me back in my seat. And I was loving it, but I couldn't kind of comprehend what I was seeing because I'd never seen that from dance. I'd never seen that from a ballet, and then it may have escalated. And then at different points, I was just jerking up, lurching, and I was like, Matt, what would make you, what would make you, and then, and I was watching, and another one, I was going, what's going through when you just point, like, doing terrible things, like pointing at the dancers, and like, something incredible's happening.
Privilege and Melissa's privilege.
It's really true.
Yeah. Now that she's here with me, to honor Sir Matthew Bourne as Center Theater Group's inaugural artistic honoree. Matthew, would you please join us at this stage?
Something in return, are you okay? I would be so pleased. Stop worrying where you're going. Move on. If you can know where you're going, you've gone. Just keep moving on.
Hello, happy Friday, Junior. It is Thursday. I am in Burbank tonight for Jillian Shea Spaeder's film premiere. She did like a short film about mental health and eating disorders, and very honored to be invited to the event tonight. I know it is on YouTube, so you can watch it there. Maybe I'll put a link below if you want to watch it. But I purposely did not want to watch it before tonight's event because I just kind of wanted to like be in the moment, you know, like when I watch it for the first time. So yeah, I am about 30 minutes early. I wanted to beat the traffic, and sometimes you just never know in LA, you know, might be caught in some traffic, but I got here about the time that I was expecting to, so that's good. But it looks like all the doors are still closed. It is 6:35 and it's supposed to start at 7, so I just wasn't really sure if like 7 was the time the film was showing or if 7 was the time the doors opened. So anyways, that's about my overthinking brain. But yeah, I am a little bit like groggy because I took a 2-hour nap in the afternoon after work. I don't know why. I've just been very tired, and I haven't really like gone out. I've had doctor appointments, but like I haven't really gone out. So I don't know why I'm so tired, but I'm hoping the nap will help kind of get me through the evening. I don't think it's going to be super long. I think we'll probably be out of here by about like 8:30. So, love events that end early because I have an early work time. So that is the update. I'll take you along to what I can. Like I said, I'll put the link to the video or the short film down below. I know after the film, there's like a Q&A portion. Hopefully we'll get to meet Jillian. So yeah, we'll take you along and let's head on inside.
Truly, this has been amazing. We released the short film yesterday on YouTube, and the love has been insane. And it's been a really weird thing putting out a story that feels so personal and so deep, but it's been really cool getting to hear about everyone else's experiences and kind of try and make like a more open conversation about mental health. And I wanted to start by playing a song for you guys that I wrote about my experience. It's almost like we wrote it about a toxic, manipulative relationship, but I came to realize that it was actually about my own relationship with trying to leave behind my eating disorder. And we wrote it originally to be in the end credits, and it didn't end up being in the end credits, so I just wanted to play it for you guys because I felt like it fit the vibe. When I try to leave, you fall at my feet, you make promises, all of them you'll never keep. I should give you more credit. You're so damn pathetic. You're causing a scene, trying to make me regret. This is the last time I've been here before, and I'm so serious this time. I wanna be serious this time.
Can you do a follow-up with a male perspective? There are 11 million men in this country that live with body image issues and disordered eating, and it's not just something that affects girls or those who identify as girls. So is that something you might consider?
Yeah, I would need to bring in a writer who knows more about that, but we should definitely do that.
Yeah, I think this specifically, I think Jillian does such a great job of, especially when she's speaking in Q&As like these, to point out that men also struggle with these things, and it is a different thing, and in some ways it is the same thing. So I think Jillian would do a great job co-writing on something like that with a man who's experienced it. And I think I could definitely give my opinion from just certain things that I struggle with, but I wouldn't want to be the one to write it because I feel like somebody who's actually experienced it should have the same chance to do it just like Jill did, you know? And I feel like there's probably a very cathartic thing, and I don't want to take that away from anyone else.
Any concern from either of you or anyone you know that there might be professional or personal backlash from creating this film?
That was my number one reason against doing it. I was very afraid that people were going to look at me differently or be like, oh, because she's struggled with X, Y, and Z, she's not hireable, or we can't trust her, or she's... But then I had a realization that I was like, I think I'm so uncomfortable talking about it because I'm afraid of the judgment I'll get. And then I realized that that's what everyone feels. So if I can start being the person to be open about it, maybe we can create a world slowly where everyone feels comfortable talking about it.
I think the more we're vocal about these issues, the more people feel comfortable in themselves because they don't feel like they're alone. And I think when you feel like you're alone and you're in your room and you're having these thoughts like we displayed, in the movie, it feels like no one's there to help you, but there are people like you, and there's people like Jillian who made this, and I'm sure you can find someone in your life that will be that person for you. I think you just have to look for it.
NAMI national slogan is "You are not alone." So this is a perfect way to end this, I think, that you are not alone, whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're going through. Thank you, Jill, for having me. Thank you.
All right, just finished the screening. It was a little awkward at first because I think most of the people that came to tonight's event personally knows Jillian, so I kind of felt like awkward turtle because I didn't know anybody, but she was really sweet. I got to meet her. The short film was very powerful, and I think just a really great look into mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. I personally have not struggled with an eating disorder, so I don't really want to like speak on that because that's not my experience, but just as somebody who struggles with anxiety, depression, like I did see some parallels that I was able to relate to. And so, yeah, definitely check out the film. Like I said, I will put the link down below. And because it is Mental Health Awareness Month, just know that you're not alone, and, you know, ask for help if you need it. And I love you. So anyways, that's it for tonight. We have some other plans later this weekend that I will take you along on. But for now, I will say goodnight. Good afternoon. My name is Russell. We're at the Cerritos Library. We just finished shooting photos, and we are now heading over to Anaheim because we are going to go to someone's backyard, which I know sounds really weird, but they did this like really amazing model of Disneyland in their backyard, and I think it's like super popular. When I got the tickets, it sold out in like 2 minutes, so we were lucky enough to grab a couple tickets for us to check it out. So we're gonna go do that and then eat a very late lunch. I'm very hungry, but it's gonna be a good day.
Originally, we have our mutual friend Johanna who had sent me the book. I remember getting in bed with my wife, and I pulled out this like pink flowery book. She kind of looks over at me, like kind of, you know, not judging me, but judging me. And I'm like, well, you know, doing all this work on myself, like, am I man enough to read this? Like, you know, I didn't know what it was about. And first chapter, Rooftop, I was like, what is this? I think I'm gonna just only read these romance novels. And then midway through, I was like, oh, no, what? And like, I think audibly making noises while I was reading. And then by the end, I mean, not spoiling anything with all of you, but the hospital scene, and when Lily is so brave and chooses a different future for herself and her child than the one that she had and that her mom had, I was just sobbing. And if I could have that experience as a man and find myself relating to all of the characters, first of all, it's a testament to her brilliance. But I thought that if everybody could bring a Lily, because unfortunately, I'm sure we all know far too many Lilies. I think I could count on my hand the women I know who aren't and who haven't been in some sort of situation. But if we could bring a Lily to the theater and maybe she doesn't go home or she makes a different choice, then we just don't know how far the butterfly effect of that can go. I think that it's one of the reasons why we at Wayfair make these types of movies. It's like, it's not about the box office. It's not about how much money it makes. It's about the impact that it has. And if you can have impact, then the money will come. Right. And I just kept thinking about, like, wow, the woman that goes to sit in that seat with her friends and then doesn't go home.
I just got out of the trailer preview for It Ends With Us, and we have our little VIP badge here. It was so much fun just being there, and I got to meet Colleen Hoover and Justin Baldoni, who directs the film and plays Ryle in the movie. And yeah, it was just so much fun, and I was able to meet up with some friends while we were there. They had like flower arranging. I did not arrange my own flowers, but the bouquet I got was very beautiful, and there were like snacks, and it was really chill. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So huge thank you to Sony and Wayfair Studios for having me. I'm so excited to see the movie. It comes out August 9th. I had such an amazing time and just such a great day. So that is the update. I think this might wrap up this week's vlog. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.